a large in dresses. Now I'm size medium. Probably I will be less, but I have big. Big reasons don't fit in a regular size clothes. So after 2 months, my husband seeing my results, he said, you know what, I want to have surgery too. So we went on, my surgery was in November 2016. That's him.
Wow.
My wife doesn't like these photos, but I like it.
He looks too sexy, right?
This
Very
is a reminder
sexy.
that what I was.
Just use the air, please.
That's him. That's me.
Wow.
That's me. Used to be me. I still see myself as her. I'm struggling a lot with my new me. I used to be always the back of the pictures. That's him.
So this is the day that I received the Canadian citizenship. I cannot zoom in? No. That's me. Smiling.
Still girls.
Yeah, they are our kids. But this was close to triple X.
And we can send Adriana to have surgery.
Yeah.
How many pounds
Can
did
you
you
go
lose?
back to the last one? That's how she
I
looked
will be
like.
next.
So it wasn't my fault, not for record.
That's in the hospital, in the hotel, the day before his surgery. When we reached the hotel, that's the view. Oh no, that's, you already had a surgery. And that
Yeah,
day,
so
yeah,
already.
was the day they released him from the hospital. He never been sick. He don't know anything about have a toothache, surgery, nothing. So I was so scared of him having surgery. The day he went out from surgery with his brain walking on the hospital, everybody he saw said, have surgery. That's the best. He was so happy. The best you can do but make you feel sick is walk. The more you walk, the better you will feel. We didn't have any pain. Actually, I had my surgery on Tuesday. They released me on, my surgery was on Monday. They released me on Thursday to San Diego. And I went for shopping. 2 days in San Diego. I was shopping. And I went to Cheesecake Factory. I said, okay, I'm gonna have a cake. And then, no. You need to start your new life about food. We are able to eat. I never have vomiting. He does. Me, no. There's a lot of food I used to like, I don't like anymore. I found out the greasy food, my stomach doesn't handle greasy food. I'll never be able to eat tuna again, neither ground beef, but I can eat chicken, I can eat chocolate. I like chocolates. I like cakes, but I'm not supposed to. Since we have surgery, Canada didn't have enough choices about protein food. Now we are getting more and more protein food. So always it's nice to have almonds or chicken or something to eat. I don't know. Talk.
No.
If you have any question.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm an electrical engineer. I am working in oil gas in Fort Mac for almost 8 years. So I live in a camp in a lodge. They have any kind of food I want. They have pizzas, beef, whatever. So I don't want to talk about the losing weight because you know losing weight is a plus. It's really good. So you will improve your health. I want to just more to talk about what happened to me. Basically, I have a sleep apnea, so I cannot sleep. I feel always tired. I have no force or energy to do anything. I only have back pain or leg pain, so any kind of pain. And also I'm taking pills for high blood pressure. So when I talk to my doctor and say, hey, I need to find out what kind of solution for this, because I have to be honest with myself. I like to eat. I need to find something to stop eating, because going to the exercise, gym there's some people say, oh, gym is for losing weight. No, gym is not for losing weight. Gym is for make muscle. But sooner or later you will be back to it again. So I had to find out something that stop eating. So my first research was in Toronto to a company to the Gap Lab band. I said, okay, $16,000. You have to pay all your expenses. So it was roughly $20,000 and no guarantee that it would be success. I said, okay. So I passed away. I said, no more. After 3 years, my business assistant, she went to NBC like 3 years ago, and I working with her, I saw the changes. I said, wow, but you are changing a lot. I said, no, well, we talked a little bit about this kind of surgery, but still I didn't believe that there wasn't a final solution. Go to a nutritionist, I went to the Alberta Health Service, they give me any kind of brochures, websites, whatever. I said, okay, there is a lot of information. Alberta Healthcare has a lot of programs to do that, but I had to be in a line of 3-5 years to get eligible to have the surgery. I cannot wait 5 years because I'm gonna die. If I cannot sleep, if I look at the brain, it cannot do my job. Sooner or later, it will be a stroke. At least that was inside of me thinking about what would be my life in the future. At the end, my wife, we came here 2 years ago, and she said, okay, you know, Claudio, I want to go there. We don't know anything about this guy, NBC, because we know her in this hotel.
Yeah, in the same place.
And they say, okay, so what could be the risk? Okay, let's talk about Mexico. Oh, Mexico is Tijuana, drug trafficking. Okay, perfect. There is a lot. We are going to Mexico for a goal.
We love Mexico, by the way.
Yeah, we live 3 years in Mexico, including Mexico City. So I can tell you, probably it's not the safety country in the world, but you're going for 4 days. You're going to be a surgery. You have people that all day they come with you. They are perfectly capable. They have the knowledge. So I said, well, okay. I speak Spanish, so probably there is some kind of barrier to the language barrier. But at the end, I say, okay.
Neither, because everybody speaks English.
Yeah.
Everybody, every single person there speaks English.
So the surgery minutes before, I was a little bit nervous because, again, it was my first time that I had my surgery. And he said, wow, well, this guy, he's my doctor. I said, okay. So one of the assistants, the administration assistant, he showed me some pictures about who he was before and after.
Yeah.
Before and after. When I saw the picture, I said, what? So this is the changes? Let's go. Let's go. No question to ask.
And everybody there is so kind. You will meet Señor Jesus, the guy who is going to receive you at the hotel. He's so nice. Every single question, every single answer, every single help, everywhere around the hotel is safe. You can walk, you can eat. Sad for us, we didn't able to eat. It was sad, but Dr. Gutierrez is amazing. He answered every single question you have.
You will see the first day there is a room like this, full of people. So one group get out, another group get in, and you see the people laughing. People you have new friends. So you share with this guy on 4 days, walking around the floor every day, half an hour, and go up, go down, and just talk and walk. It's all you need to do. After the surgery, I wake up and say, hey, when will we finish the surgery? Claudio, you're done. What? I'm done? Yeah. So let's get back they bring me back into my room. we share a room.
Because he's a man. Never
Actually,
don't
I'm
share
a-
rooms.
Yeah. And I said, okay, so what I have to do? Okay, let's walk. Water, no water for 2 days, and just a piece of ice I think after 24 hours. And I don't feel anything. I don't feel hunger. I don't feel any starving. Or I said, wow, that's so different. The day that they released me, so we went back to San Diego and then take the subway to Mall of Americas and start to walk. And,
Shopping.
yeah, I was thinking tired because it was just a few, almost 48 hours after the surgery, and just sit down and take some water and eat small piece of food and just liquid, and start the journey. So I said, wow, but how is it possible that I eat in all you can eat in Edmonton? I know where, all the restaurants in Edmonton. And now, so just, can I ask for an appetizer? I say, wow, probably this guy is so cheap. It's my money. So in resume, we went to the all you can eat, Adriana and myself, with friends, and now we're going to a fancy restaurant and just ask for one appetizer and one meal and share. And sometimes we have a leftover to go home.
Yeah, well, they give you this. It's a card. Here, sometimes they respect the card, sometimes they don't, so we choose to share, or we get a side. This is a card they give you the day they release you from when you're free to go home. It says, if you can pass it, I don't mind. It says you have bariatric surgery. Actually, it works for me at the airport, so I was carrying water on our trip to Spain, and I was like, hurry, because my plane was almost leaving me. I said, oh, no, you need to, I said, sorry, but, so they give you like, and then they give you you need to follow all the instructions they give you. They release you from the hospital or from the hotel at the airport. They said, you need to have a wheelchair. He said, I don't need, use it. About the luggage, I use a huge, because I bought food in Mexico, so I grabbed a big one, and I didn't know if I'm gonna have help, so I said, I will pay, done. Everything they said in the letter, they will give you a letter. You should keep a copy of the letter they give you, because how you don't have your surgery here in Canada, something happens. I never feel sick, but some people, they feel sick. If you feel sick, you need to show to the hospital you have this kind of surgery, so they will help you. What else? The water is important, to drink water. Half and half is the most difficult thing to do about the surgery. Drink water half an hour after and half an hour before. I was watching a YouTube guy on video, and he explained why you need to, because our stomach is so tiny. It's like a funnel. If you drink water, the little amount of food you have, it's gonna go straight to your down. So any nutrition, you won't be able to capture any nutrition. So you will be sick.
The other thing is, in my particular case, so I'm not eating pasta anymore. No pasta, bread, just a small pieces by time to time. No pops, no sugar, juice or free, this or a juice or whatever that you can buy. And so I don't drink coffee. Well, I didn't like it, I never liked it. But basically no pops, no cans or beers, or by time to time just one. Wine is way better. Wine is scotch, but again, my life is the same. Just the portion now is smaller, and there is some kind of meal that I cannot eat. And it's something I don't like pizza. It was my favorite food. Now I don't eat pizza, so I don't miss it. So.
Do you have any question? Yeah.
Do you have any problems with gastric reflux?
No. Zero.
Did you? No.
In fact, I have this problem.
Is that you now?
I have the apnea.
And
So
I have apnea.
yeah, so
You need to bring your machine.
Oh yeah, I will.
yeah, after 6 months, I went to the doctor,
Yeah.
my family doctor here. They make me all the profile again,
Yeah.
and they say, what? So this is you, all back to the normal values.
Can't wait.
So the sleep apnea.
You will be the most happy person in the,
Tired all the time.
yeah.
The sleep apnea machine was around 13 psi.
Mm.
So it was the highest value. I think my machine was setting in 16, and the last, after 6 months, it was close to 5. And the doctor say, hey, you don't need to use this machine anymore. So you back to normal,
Awesome.
and you want to use it, you can use it. You feel comfortable sleeping like well. If it's not, just leave it. Don't use it anymore. About the pills, they released me after 7 months. I don't need more high pressure pills. About vitamins, normal vitamins, if you want them, Centrum, you can buy in Costco.
I take prenatal, the one when you're pregnant, that's the one they send me. My family doctor sent me that one.
Oh,
Because have biotin, have all the components you need, that's the one I take.
Did you lose a lot of hair?
I did,
That's the big thing I hear a lot.
I did, and I went to, I don't care. Now it's in to wear wigs, so I didn't care. I was so happy every time I try something and place it in my back
case was the
to
opposite.
donate it, and he
My case
broke
was the
his
opposite.
hair.
I used to have no hair. So you see here?
Yeah.
So now I have, even here,
Yeah,
I don't have no hair. So now I have to cut my hair every month. So everything changed. So since more energy, I started with the bicycle in the gym. After 6 weeks, the surgery, with level 0, now I'm level 15 for an hour. So I'm not an athlete. I never went to the gym, but now I feel like I'm boring in the camp. So I go back to my room and just watch movies or watch TV. I prefer to go to the gym and half an hour, and then take my supper. So at least 3 times in a week, I go to the gym, and all day I just have vegetables or piece of cracker or 0 calories, this kind of liquid that you can put in the
Yeah, mayo.
in mayo.
Yeah.
So all day just drink water and eat a little piece every 3 hours, a yogurt or a banana or an apple, and every 3 hours eat something. So it's change your life, and you will, the most important thing is that you will see the results. When you go to take a diet, you pressure your body for a month, no food, exercise, and you say, oh, I have a result. In this particular surgery, gastric sleeve, you will see the results in week 1.
talk about the money.
Well, money is something important. So
That's the most important thing.
Alberta Healthcare, they give you back money. So
Yeah.
we have a refund because it's a foreign
It's the
surgery.
only province in Canada. Alberta give you
It's the
money
only
back through Alberta Healthcare. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
got,
in our
House.
case,
yeah,
in our
because
case,
they know the receipts they need to give you before you leave the hospital, right? Well, my coordinator Christy know the papers they need to give her,
Yeah.
give you.
they give you the report with the invoice.
That's
So the
important.
Alberta Healthcare covers the
Because
surgery, the surgeon,
Yeah.
some the anesthesiologist, and some expenses. So they highlight what they cover. At the end was Adriana was 1,200. My case was close to 1,300. So it's almost
That's
it's
a big deal.
it's
It's a big
one.
deal.
So and even you can put in your taxes.
Oh, good.
So it's not a big deal, but it's.
It is a big deal, though,
Yeah.
yes, when you have to finance it through whatever program or.
But you know what? If you want to Edmonton Mall and you're asking for the state-of-the-art machine
Oh, yeah.
to lose weight, and you
You're paying
spend
more than that.
in diets and special food, you put all together, it's way better to go
Yeah.
this way. So you reset your body, you start your journey, you define what you want to do. You want to go back to it, probably you will get it. Not the same portion, but probably because the stomach is a muscle. So it depends on you, but this is I really feel happy. So you have to do it again. If I don't
Now he
think
looks like
I'm gonna do it.
Schwarzenegger, why would you be happy?
Wow, I still struggle. My daughter is always my little reminder, Mom, you are skinny. I still see myself.
As big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of surgery you did?
The gastric sleeve.
Yeah.
Use a lot of cream. I don't have surgery, cosmetic surgery yet. Probably next year. Yeah.
No, you don't have it.
A lot of cream. We have. ¿Tú no trajiste tu faja?
Yeah, here.
Yes. That's important to keep your. And that's all.
Yeah,
Cream.
Some creams and
Yeah.
what else?
Do you wear like compression garments when you're on the airplane and stuff?
Yeah.
So you don't have blood clots and stuff?
About the plane. If you're traveling alone,
Yes.
usually I always travel with my kids, right? I made the huge mistake to choose the window. And the person who was sitting beside me chose not to move the whole plane. So when I reached Edmonton, my belly was huge because I wasn't able to walk. So if you are going alone, please choose the
Rope.
because you will be able
Nice.
to walk. That's the only thing when I came home. The second time, I asked the lady who helped inside the plane. I said, I have this surgery, so it's possible to move me to another. So okay, yeah, we need to wait until the plane is full. Or the guy who was sitting beside me was the same size as my husband. So we ended like, okay, I need to move my arm. So at the end, they moved me. They changed me from one seat to the other one. So that's the only thing I can say. If you are planning to travel alone, choose a place where you are able to walk, because you need to walk especially if you are having, I don't know how many hours. How many hours to my
So
place?
we traveled from Edmonton to Seattle, San Diego. It was almost 3 hours.
Mine was longer.
3 hours.
Well, there is a flight at YouTube that came from San Diego to Calgary and then Calgary to Edmonton.
Yeah,
It could be a more straightforward
The
flight
thing is, I
back.
think it can sometimes in Calgary, because Calgary is a really busy airport.
Yeah,
So it change when one flight sometimes take too much hours. So if you are after the surgery, you want to go back home as soon as possible. So you need to feel your
WestJet
area.
has the shortest amount of layover between the two, and in October it's actually cheaper than if you went now.
Grab the wheelchair because it goes straight from security. They allow you to keep your water. You can show the paper. They just do a test and they allow you to keep, because you're not supposed to move. They will stop you in the main gate of the plane. They will allow you get in first in the plane so you're able to be comfortable before you sit, and that's all. I took on my way there and back, you're supposed to have chicken soup. I got miso soup. Dr. Gutierrez said I need to put half water, a little bit of miso soup was perfect for the plane and also for the airport, because you don't want to be walking around because you don't know how you're gonna feel after your surgery. I was okay, but we don't know, right? So I took miso soup. I took for both jello, go and back, and applesauce in my bag. Perfect, no problem in the security. So I have food to eat in the meantime you're at the plane. And that's all.
Even something small details. My food
Okay,
size.
welcome to
my
the
food
loser
size
range. How they say in the group.
Yeah.
So now I was
Next year we will
using
see
white.
again, but as us.
I using white shoes. Now I'm using. This is my son's shoes.
Oh, so your
Let's
feet
take a
shrunk
picture.
too?
Yeah.
just take a
Everything.
picture of us. Dr.
I can.